the fight to stay in the upper bracket, of course. Again, no teams exactly getting knocked out today just yet, but it's match point right now for TLID. And this time, like I said, you know, Team Spirit, they had a rough start in the previous game and things just kind of got out of control from there. This time around, we'll see how it plays. Look at how this rotation is happening, by the way. Kid Bomba and Sawo staying together. They put the Sunset Lover down to handle and get that XP on the bottom side.
Yeah, good damage down here. Back to Kid Bomba. Yeah, you're right. There's going to be a lane swap here, actually. Tenacity is the choice for Aaron Shiki in the gold lane on the Granger. It is the Master Assassin for Hiko on the Beatrix. One shot with a stun. A lot of damage onto Witty. Revitalize already. Aran will just respect the damage here that TS can provide, and it will be the lethal take for one shot.
Yeah, one shot going to rotate too. Gets the shot off from Fabian. Fabian almost level 4, so once that's online, they actually might go ahead and try to start something. But yeah, interestingly enough, the choice of laning right now from Team Spirit, we'll see if that actually ends up giving them somewhat of an advantage and how long they actually maintain this. They already got that Revitalize out early on, so maybe they actually go ahead and try to make a play off of the fact that Witty doesn't have it, but still, it's going to be Team Liquid idea. It just kind of plays defensively. They know that they're better off just waiting for that first turtle to come up and then go from there.
This lane though, a flicker out from Sunset Lover. The respect instantly to a possible pickoff from Witty and Aran, knowing that Aran could have possibly just slam flickered into him.
So turtle coming up. Sunset Lover not level 4 just yet, but you can already see the damage coming out from one shot. Sawa 2, Kid Bomba, almost the level 4 himself, the Unbreakable. Tempting, goes in.
Whoa, Vengeance is going to be caught. Bomba, Sawo, and one shot. Oh, Eternal Guard from Sunset Lover. TS are finally awake.
They're awake right now. That's also going to be an objective for them. So interesting. The way that how they're playing this early game might have been enough to go ahead and switch things in their favor based off how things are going. And great start for Team Spirit. Even with the fact that you already saw, you know, I was wondering if Saul would actually go in with the Unbreakable. He charges it up, gets the taunt off right on Fabian. And then we already know how the damage is with a Suyo early on. So great start for them. Also the kill going over to Sawo allows them to go ahead and build up. Kid Bomba just going to go ahead and just be a nuisance. His whole job is really to just be a nuisance around the jungle. If you can, put pressure where you can. And one shot will just follow the rest of the team. Even Hiko now on this side. We'll see how Team Liquid responds. They want to go ahead and secure the buffs the best they can. Kid Bomba, once again, just kind of giving that vision. He's quite tanky, but he's going to be able to withstand this. 4 members.
With Fabian coming in, I don't really think he will be able to survive. Pops in a sprint, actually able to survive for a bit. Fabian finally goes in for the Spear of Alpha, and they will be able to catch him there. So, 1 kill on the board. Liquid have equalized the kill lead. It'll just be the gold lead next.
And with that, still a minute away on the objective, Sawa's going to go ahead. Spots Fabian out. They want to go ahead and put pressure. This is now, you know, now that Sunset Lover, he'll go ahead and park himself in the mid lane. Just wanted to get that level 4 earlier on. Kid Bomba too, the fact that he is just continuing. Hold on,
Flicker out from Yehezkiel. Great usage of the AOG right after spotting Yehezkiel. And now that's a big resource as they will just wait for the next neutral objective.
Yeah, looking at this too. Oh, Aran might get caught.
Slam, pass, now the Terrify. And Eternal Guard, Aran with a flicker around the Power Wilderness. Aran pops in the split just in time. Meanwhile, on the back line, Fabian catches Sunset Lover, does a flicker around. Fabian will continue the chase. Sunset has baited Fabian in towards one shot and Sawo, and it will be a kill back from TS.
Kid Bomba now focusing on Witty, gonna force him out. Sawo, I'm not sure if he's gonna go for a taunt, so they back off. Turtle being up. TS will go ahead and start this up. Again, a great usage of the flicker earlier on from Sunset Lover. So things definitely going in their favor this time around. A lot of different things happening here where it's almost looking like, you know, Team Spirit, they might get caught out, but then it ends up playing in their favor. Even the amount of time that Kid Bomba bought earlier on, it was enough time to go ahead and make all that happen. So they find themselves with a minor lead now at this point. Some key items being picked up here too. Hiko just got the BOD, Hunter Strike now for one shot. And they'll continue to play around the fact that they've got the momentum. They can put pressure on the jungle. And it's up to TLID to kind of rise to the occasion and adjust now to this point. It could be here.
Nope, great stun over. Aaron's looking for the Rhapsody. Doesn't find the last Rhapsody down. Eternal Guard now over to Witty. Hiko Going in AOG, just a last shot. Eco, Nibiru's passion to take him away. Aaron shaking in, taunting down Aaron, getting the last hit. Sonata over to Hiko. Now the RWM to lock Sunset Lover down as Aran walks over as well, but Sunset is able to get away from the real world manipulation.
I can't believe Aaron Shiki survived that. I mean,
Me neither. Without a flicker.
Without a flicker, and gets the shot right in between the marks and then finds Hiko. Great response. Meanwhile, now in the bottom lane, Team Spirit will go ahead and work on this bottom turret. Aaron Shiki's gonna get sent there. Kid Bumble will block those shots, trying to get the turret. Won't get it though. Woody might go for this stun, but Kid Bumble gonna be fine on this Hilda, so that turret eventually will go down. It's one hit away. But still, Team Liquid ID showing some fight in them throughout this portion of the game. And adjusting, again, 30 seconds away from the turtle. Kid Bumble will have to hold his own against two there. AOG.
Whoa! Puts the Spear of Valor forward. And now he's going to be caught in the bad spot. Sawo, there you go, the chain CC. Fabian taken down to give that kill over to Hiko.
Trading right now, 10 seconds on this. TLID in position. That turret down to the bottom did go down, so it was worked on, and now it looks like Kid Bumba is going to go ahead and get that last hit as that turret falls, and now they'll fight for the turtle.
RWM over to Sawo. Oh, forward Eternal Guard from Sunset Lover. That was massive. It stopped any way from Liquid actually go in. Fabian's back up, but Yehezkiel has to recall. TS have full control over the neutral objective thanks to Sunset Lover.
Literally, that Eternal Guard changed the course of that fight, breaking out. Able to just keep them zoned out from committing to that. So right now, I gotta say, Team Spirit's pretty much locked in across the board. We'll see if they can continue to maintain it. Just barely holding on to that gold lead, but everything in their favor is working out. I mean, even Sawo able to just zone out members of Team Liquid ID with an AOG alone. Avatar of the Guardian. They're gonna break out possibly here in the jungle. Kid Bomba, tanky enough, does back off. You know, he's nearly, I mean, his only completed item, at least for right now, is the Athena shield, but that's enough, you know, to keep him tanky enough, to keep him healthy enough, and he can rely on Sawo to do the rest. He has the antique Karas, so they're working together here. And now Lorax and Hunter Strike now for a one-shot. Turret finally going down there. Mid lane might be the next focus for both teams as they try to get in position once again, but I gotta say, Team Spirit is in a comfortable position to lead themselves into that first Lord about a minute away.
It'll just be a waiting game now as Team Spirit are actually positioned to go for the ambush. Bamba walks up forward, beating up Slam here. Taking a bit of poke. That's an out of two. Witty with the stun. Real world manipulation. The Eternal Guard whiffs it. That's going to be Aran. Takes the kill over onto Kid Bamba. Snipe. Last shot. Oh, Witty. Jiggling back and forth, getting away from the Renner's apathy of Hiko.
Not landing those shots. Would have been great if he could have, because then they could go ahead and try to focus down on the tier 1. But right now, TLID, that's playing around the strength of the real world manipulation. You know, you can go ahead and get that slow in, get the damage off. No extra slow just yet. Only the glowing wand right now for Yehezkiel. And then even this, you know, Aaron Shiki building in, already hit BOD, Hunter Strike, working on the next. Defensively, you can already see it. The glue alone, I mean, Aran is actually able to do quite a bit just by being a glue. But now this Lord is up. And with the lead that Team Spirit has, they should be able to go for it. Malefic Gun there too for Hiko. So we'll see if the spacing is right. He's only got that flicker really to rely on, so. But they got a double revitalize. That's always something that Team Liquid ID has to worry about. The amount of sustainability and healing that Team Spirit has on their side. So they'll take their time going and starting this up. Hiko will clear out that top side, and this will be a full-on 5 versus 5. They look for the right positioning. They jump in. Witty.
We'll take the Terrify. The Eternal Guard will connect with Aran. The Bennett's Rage too. It actually clipped Yehezkiel. Half HP taken away. Team Spirit with the resource advantage now. And they will just look to get the Prime in the mid lane. Sunset Lover, that's a Wishing Lantern, a Sea Halberd for Hiko.
They know a lot is down already. A lot committed to that, and then still it's Sawo kind of checking things out. He could jump in if he wants to. The Avatar of the Guardian, Kid Bomba, will play that front side too. It's up to them how they want to play around this. But it's more so just a standoff. Either team has multiple options to go with, and it might be better if they focus on the tier 1 turret. Looks like Team Spirit will go ahead and do that, put pressure, open up the map a little bit, but here's the clap back.
Good Terrify down, Aran with a slam. That's the AOG defensively from Sawo. And TLID go back towards the neutral objective after clearing the wave in the mid lane. Sawo stunned again. No one wants to go in. It's just a battle of poke and
Oh,
Hiko's winning it. Curse of Blood. Winner's apathy from Hiko. Now he finds his mark. Fabian forced to go with the Spear of Alpha. It's not over. He has skill. And one shot almost takes him down. But Fabian goes in. Aaron Shiggy does the same to Sawo. 2 for 1 in favor of the Cavalry.
Man, both gold laners just playing a part in these team fights. You know, what is a standoff and just a range check from both. Able to capitalize out, but TLID comes out top, sends a lover in trouble, has to get away, Aaron!
Hiko! Now that was a mistake, the dash forward into Fabian's spear. Liquid have taken down Hiko. That should be the green light to actually go onto the Lord, and that they do. Aaron in the mid lane just shoving it back in again. One shot getting poked down by Yehezkiel, and Aaron has gotten the Sky Piercer. Witty, look at the screen, one shot, look at his zone him away from this neutral objective, forcing him to use that skill 1, and it will be a free Lord towards Team Liquid ID.
A mistake punished. And TLID will go ahead and swing it in their favor now. Even then, Team Spirit still in a position to go ahead and defend this. It is that first Lord, of course. But they'll lose some turrets, lose some space to work around with, and that's what they really needed leading into that fight, was to be able to move around the map a little bit more. Hiko not even burning that flicker earlier on, just out of position. So now TLID, they'll go and take whatever they can. I'm not sure if they have enough to actually knock on the base turrets yet. Like, to get the shields down, they might at least get a tier 2 down if they can continue on in the mid lane once those waves match up here as Lord makes its way down the bottom. But Hiko will be sent there, one shot just around the corner. And the rest of the team will try to hold on to the mid turret. As you can see, Hiko's just going to clear this out. Fabian making his way, though.
Wow, for the Spear of Alpha, Retribution to slow him down. Outhand cutting him off, flicker from Hiko. Trying to run away, gets caught by the real world manipulation! And Yehezkiel just drops him together with Oran. Aaron from the side, one shot taken down! That's a Spear of Alpha over to Sawo. And now the Rhapsody, the full dive onto Sawo as Aaron gets the double.
They'll clean up the kills under the turrets. The Cavalry is out, and right now, looking now at the base turrets. Even after that Lord was taken out, it's up to Sunset Lover and Kid Bomba to try to defend against this.
Spear of Alpha over to Bomba, unstoppable, Aaron Shiki! Just Sunset Lover left to defend, Team Liquid ID! That's Flavor Fave! That's Aran!